Hey everyone, it's John from Steam Engine Vapes, and today I'm going to go over some of the devices that you can use to start vaping. First off, we've got a EVOD, and this is a regulated device. It's got your tank right here. This is the battery, and it's pretty much where most people start vaping. It's where my wife started, it's where my father started, and our friends. Really good introductory device. It's fire and forget. You press the button here, you can't hurt yourself, you hold it down, it'll shut itself off after about 10 seconds. It doesn't produce a ton of vapor, but it does produce great flavor, and there's very little learning curve to this. We also have devices like the iJust here. This is a variable voltage device, so as you can see here on the dial, there are different voltages. This allows you to increase or decrease the voltage, which allows for more vapor and a little bit more heat, or less vapor and less heat. It's a good option for people who want a little bit more control than something like the EVOD, but aren't looking for, the screen and all the complications of some other devices. Now, if you are looking for a little bit more customization and you're not intimidated by the idea of having to make choices, then we've got devices like these. We carry a couple of them. These are just two examples, the eLeaf iStick 100 watt and the Smock Tree Box. Each of these take 18650 batteries, which are sold separately, and they've got the screens that allow you to see what your temperature's at, your wattage is at, and it gives you just about as much customization as you could ask for from a device. Really good for both the beginner and the seasoned vapor alike, and with the staff here at Steam Engine Vapes, we will help you make the right decision no matter what, even if you're new to the whole world of vaping. After that, you start looking at unregulated mods, or mech mods. There is one that kind of bridges the gap, and that's this guy here. It is the Smock Sidewinder. Now, even though it functions a lot like a mech mod in that it takes a battery, you press the button, and you get lots of vapor, because it does have this little connector that connects the tanks to the battery, there is actually some wiring in here that if for some reason you short and it would fail, it doesn't actually damage the battery. So you get the benefits of a regulated device, but you get the sleek, awesome performance of a mech mod. This one will actually take Ego style and 510 connectors, which makes it kind of unique as well. Next up would be the Smock Magneto, another one of the mech mods that we carry. Now this one's really simple. Battery goes in here, device goes on top, fire buttons down below, lots of vapor, great taste, really awesome, and as you can see when you screw them down, they will fit pretty much in your back pocket, chest pocket, wherever, and they telescope for different size batteries. After the single style battery mech mods, we move into things like series and parallel boxes. Now this is the Snowman that we sell. It is a parallel mech mod, and that means that it takes two batteries, run in parallel, so the positives are here, the negatives are here. Gives you twice the battery length of a normal 18650 battery, as there's two of them. Produces lots of great vapor, lots of great taste. This one has our mutation RDA on it there, as you can see. Awesome for just about anyone. It does require building your own coils if you are using an RDA, and you do need to know what you're doing in terms of the resistance there, but there's so many websites, YouTube videos, great ones like this, that will show you how to do that kind of stuff, that it's not too intimidating. Now there is one last device I want to talk to you about, and it's something called a Genesis style device, which is this one here. This is our Valkyrie. Now with the Genesis devices, they actually use stainless steel wicks. Now that does require a little bit more knowledge to learn how to make those wicks properly, but kind of like owning a classic car, there's something to be said about having these Genesis style devices. It's where a lot of the vape industry began, was with devices like this, and it's kind of cool to sort of respect the heritage of vaping. They produce really clean taste. The tank is actually hidden in the device itself, so you keep a nice sleek profile, but still holds lots of juice. And I think they're just really quite stunning devices because they do have that integrated look. I think having at least one Genesis device in every collection is certainly worth considering. So that was a quick rundown on the devices that are available. If you have any questions, feel free to come down to Steam Engine Vapes at 157 King Street West in Cambridge and join us aboard the Vapor Revolution.